Do you ever get home and look at your utility bill after a long day and look at it and like, yikes? That's what I do. I like throw it away. Sometimes we get in the middle of winter and the heating bill gets just out of control because, we have those 10-degree days where it's, super cold and those things. House seems a little drafty or different things. And we're just cranking up the heat, trying to get it warmer in there, which is costing us more and more money. So today I wanted to give you a few tips about saving money on your utility bill in the winter. So, I did a lot of research, and one of the things I found is that, you can go to Colorado Springs Utilities if you're in the Springs and Google Colorado Springs Utility Energy Audit. And there's a free tool there for you to be able to audit your energy and get a little better idea of how to save money on your utility bill. Now, other municipalities probably have something similar or something like that. You could probably call them, and then they would probably give you a lot of information on that type of stuff. Number two is that, your HVAC unit. Lots of times those don't get serviced, they're neglected, and getting it serviced and cleaned once a year is a great idea. Plus, it also checks out to make sure you don't have any carbon monoxide leaks. And if you don't have a carbon monoxide detector, you probably should get one. State law requires that there's one within 15 feet of every bedroom. Third thing is that you should change your filters probably about once a month. So we go in houses all the time and you open it up, look in the furnace, not even with an inspection, and look in the filter's filthy. So it hasn't been changed in a long time. And what that does is it pulls on the motor inside the HVAC unit, so it's gonna wear out sooner. So I've also heard that you can get HEPA filters. So HEPA filters are good if you got a lot of allergens, but then again, it also pulls again on the motor inside the HVAC unit. So those are a couple of simple ideas that go on there. Another idea is a programmable thermostat. They make smart thermostats and a whole variety of them, but a lot of utility companies will also give you a rebate on your smart thermostat just for having one and programming it. So those are great options of simple things to do. Now, one thing that you can do this time of year, which is great because it's not cold yet, because every time you go jump on the couch, grab the blanket, sit next to the window, and it's got that little draft that's drafting in through somewhere, and you're like, oh man, I wish I would have, done something about that. Instead, you roll up a towel, put it under the window, put it under the door. But that doesn't necessarily solve the problem. Now's the time to go, and they sell stuff at Home Depot. It's like a thermal imaging tool that you can go around and put it up around the windows, the doors, see the temperature difference, then there's a potential air gap or something along those lines. So weather stripping, caulking, and then also they make some spray and foam stuff that goes in and expands inside the wall and really seals it up nice and tight. As you keep going through winter, there's other things you can do too. If you're in a room that you don't use that often, use a space heater. Don't turn the vent on and heat the whole house in that room. Just use a space heater. If you have rooms you don't use, shut the doors and turn the vents off and just heat the area that you need. Well, I hope that's helpful today. Again, Andrew Lee with Lee & Associates Real Estate. Make it a great day.